We've all got a great friend in us that we want to be and show up, and I think some of the great friend credentials are when I've certainly been on my top form in terms of being a friend, but also when I've had that friendship and I've experienced it too, is they've just let me be me. They haven't tried to fix me, they haven't tried to give me 1,000,000 pieces of advice or push me through what I was feeling, and they've reached out and they've said, you know, I'm thinking of you, we're here for you and we're holding you while you're going through this as well. Hey, it's Lucy Sheridan, the Comparison Coach here. Hope that wherever you are in the world, you are having a really, really great day. And also hope you're a subscriber. Come on in, join the party. The water is lovely in here. So please do subscribe so you never miss a video. So today I wanted to talk about maybe a bit of a serious subject really. It's no surprise that living in the modern world presents us with all sorts of challenges. There are some days when we feel strong and robust and we see our mates, you know, rise into their challenges as well. And there are some days, or there are whole periods of time where we don't feel on top of it and we actually feel like things aren't going well, and we feel like we're struggling and we feel vulnerable and we feel like we're not being able to handle what's on our plate. I want to talk about not when you're that person, but when that person is someone in your life that you really care about. So just say you've got a mate or a family member that is experiencing grief, a breakup, maybe they've had job changes that were unscheduled, they're going through a difficult relationship. Let's really remember when we see our friends in pain or in need, that we sometimes need to be very proactive about being present with them, because not everyone is going to put their hand up, they're not going to ask for help, they're not going to WhatsApp you at 11 o'clock on a Thursday saying, can you come round? Because they feel like they can't, they might feel withdrawn and like they're having to just kind of stay quite insular. So when we notice that a mate or a family member or just that person that we care about is down, it's down to us just to reach out that hand of friendship and say, look, hey, how you doing? I'm here for you. And that can sometimes be enough. What we sometimes rush to do is to look at how we can clear the bad feelings and fix the problem, because we just want to see our friend or loved one okay again, don't we? And I get it, it's totally natural. I've, you know, held my friends while they've cried, and we do anything to take the pain away, anything at all. But sometimes our friend or our loved one, they need to go through that experience, they can come out the other side of it, and that's when it's really important for us to be really present with them and accept the experience they're having rather than feel awkward and try and avoid or push them through the experience in a different way. So for example, in terms of some practical advice, whenever I see someone maybe even post on social media something terribly sad's happened, I will say to them, or I'll go out, I'll pick up my phone and say, I just want you to let you know that you're in my heart. You know, I'm thinking of you, I'm here for you, but I'm just going to give you some space at the moment to feel whatever you've got to feel, but you're in my heart on this. And that just provides such a lovely connecting message to that person, to know that they're loved and supported and that you're sending them their love as well. I think also, like, you know, if we've been through a similar experience to someone else, whether it is grief or a breakup, for example, I'm just picking those examples because I think a lot of us do experience those in life, sadly, we can rush to want to fix and help. And, you know, someone could be really upset and we're asking them, what happened? Have we seen them? Are we going to text them back? Are you going to work tomorrow? We kind of go into practical mode, and it is so crushing to be on the other side of someone in practical mode. You've been there, haven't you? I know I have, when I've been in real pain and someone's just rushed to get to a solution and just completely just overlooked how I'm feeling in the moment. Now, what I don't need is to be mollycoddled. But if I'm being vulnerable in floods of tears, and you'll get this if you've been there too, I just want to be seen, just for 20 seconds to be seen in that moment, and just have, even if it's just silence with that person, so that I feel supported and I don't feel like I'm being a what's the word, like inconvenience, or I'm being embarrassing because of my feelings. So we've all got a great friend in us that we want to be and show up, and I think some of the great friend credentials are when I've certainly been on my top form in terms of being a friend, but also when I've had that friendship and I've experienced it too, is they've just let me be me. They haven't tried to fix me, they haven't tried to give me 1,000,000 pieces of advice or push me through what I was feeling. And they've reached out and they've said, you know, I'm thinking of you, we're here for you and we're holding you while you're going through this as well. And what that does, it just provides that lovely container for your friend or loved one to feel whatever they've got to feel. And it might be things get worse before they get better. You have to be okay with that. That's their journey. You know, it's like, don't make it awkward by trying to push people through the emotions they're about to have very naturally. But yeah, like I say, we've all got that great friend in us that we want to be. So if we do see a friend in pain, I think it falls to us to measure and just keep an eye on, hold on, am I saying this to make myself feel better? I'm saying this to support them emotionally right now. And if it doesn't support them, don't say it. And don't do it. So I know I've been quite straight talking in this, but I think around the issues of emotions in this sense, we need to kind of talk about them and talk about how we can support each other a bit better. Because like I say, modern life anyway can throw a lot at us. So we can do what we can to stick together and hold ourselves and have such, you know, more robust, loving and accepting relationships in our lives, then I'm all for that. Okay, thanks so much for joining me today. If you haven't already had a binge on the videos, I very much recommend that you do, because I think there'll be some gold in there to help you wherever you're at. And as always, I'll see you in the comments. Thanks so much.